know what we are saying. But the report is talking about application. I mean, we understand the system has got us, but the right people even applying, and that's what I'm saying. I mean, we complain about the system, but yet we are a part of the system. This one says, "Good evening, KB. Kamino Premier S. Jaja. It is not true that our people don't apply. Religiosity has spoiled too many things for us as a people. A certain region acts like the Nigerian forces are like their paraphernalia. Just this past Friday, I met a friend I haven't seen for a long time, and he said that he was in Jos and wanted to be in the Nigerian army, but didn't make it because he wasn't of a particular religion. This is one of the things that deter our people." Okay, if that's your argument, that's fine. And this just says, "My take is that our people here have a very wrong mindset about the forces because of the poor welfare and treatment of men of the security agents." Kelvin from Port Harcourt. Alozie King says, "Would you be surprised to know that some slots in the south and east are bought over by top police officers to favor their own people? Now, I applied for police job in 2017. I went for the screening at the end of the whole exercise. One top police officer who was among the I don't get one top police officer who was among the officers taking us on the exercise told me categorically that if I did not have any person that has sent my name to Abuja, I should consider all my efforts as futility. Sometimes if you check Rivers list, you will see Yoruba names and some people who are not a bona fide Rivers person, yet they are employed. Conclusively, corruption is a factor here." Okay, Alozie, thank you very much. Let's see. The person is Yoruba does not mean he cannot apply from Rivers State. I mean, if he is staying and doing business in Rivers State, if he's paying his taxes to the Rivers State government, then he should be seen as from Rivers State. But this one says, "Good afternoon, Mr. Kalada. I think Mr. Zion and the other two callers have said it all. The criteria for recruitment into Nigeria Police Force and Army always characterized by your surname in 100%. North must take 60%, West 30%, South, and Southeast 10%. Ubina from Rumokoro." But even the West you're talking about, there is a poor application from that area. The North is the region with the most application. And okay, everybody's got the argument. But let's move on. 30 minutes gone past the hour of 5. It's time for us to look at the new conversation or another conversation. Once again, you're listening to Hard Facts to 92.3 Nigeria Info. All right. Woke up to the story this morning. It was all over the news, newspapers, television, radio, everybody talking about it. And it has to do with the Rivers politics, Rivers drama, like I called it once upon a time. And I like to think this is episode, what episode would we give this now? Episode 5, episode 6, I wonder. But episode 1 was the fire that gutted a portion of the House of Assembly complex. And by the way, nothing much has been heard about the legislators at the State House of Assembly, except for the fact that they went for some kind of training. Is it a training? Is it a workshop? I do not know. Last week at Abuja, where they met with their counterparts, right? Something like that. Well, we've not really heard much about the legislators at the State House of Assembly because they're supposed to represent us. They're being paid with taxpayers' money, and I'm wondering if they are doing their duties. And if they are doing their duties, where have they been holding plenary? Rivers people should know, because once again, they are representing Rivers people. However, that's not the focus. That was episode 1, right? Episode 2 had to do with the impeachment process, and then a lot of other episodes happened, and then we got to the part where peace was preached, forgiveness and forgetting was also talked about, and we thought the matter, and I believe the matter has been put to bed or put to rest. However, one of the parties involved in the political drama, Edison Ehie, he has come under some kind of scrutiny yet again in the news, and it is because he came out with an alarm, or people close to him came out with an alarm, and the lawmaker representing the Awuda constituency did say, or reports did say, that his house, his residence was attacked yesterday night. Now, according to the story, according to the report, his house was invaded allegedly by the police. Now, as seen in our in-house bulletin, the story goes like this. The lawmaker representing Avuda constituency at the River State House of Assembly, Edison Ehie, is insisting that his home was invaded last night. In a TV interview, Mr. Ehie, who was removed as leader of the House by some lawmakers on October 30, said policemen fired shots in the air in an attempt to gain entrance into his residence. The lawmaker, who has since announced himself as Speaker, said the officers ran away when they discovered they were being recorded. So he apparently has CCTV installed in his apartment. Maybe he also may have used his phone. I do not have the details. I tried to send a text message after calling him twice and I couldn't get through. I sent a text message so he could be on the show, but I've not got any reply up until now. But let's take a listen to what he had to say on national TV.
Last night I was home with my family when we were alerted by my security officer that some bands have just arrived at the gate and making efforts to break into my house. They shot in the air and security details held their grounds and refused to open the gate. So immediately my younger brother who stayed with me had to put on his camera and came out and started shouting that they are being recorded, and after some minutes they ran away.
All right, so I've been corrected. Apparently they used their mobile phone to do a live feed, a live stream, and so maybe that's what they were talking about when they say they were being recorded. However, Mr. Ehie says security agencies have cordoned off the street leading to his house. Oh, okay, let's take a listen.
I was Deputy Speaker in the 9th Assembly 2019 to 2023, and I left there like 4 months ago because I'm no longer Deputy Speaker. I handed over to the new Deputy Speaker. So anybody would have gone there to look for me, they'd be living in the old world. My new residence is known by everybody. That Tibodo Street GRA. I've gone everywhere. If you come to that street, you'll see security agents, officers from State Command everywhere.
Now, the Commissioner of Police, the new one in River State, Tunji Disu, visited the governor today. He paid a courtesy call, like we say, to the governor today. And he said that what happened at the home of the lawmaker, Edison Ehie, last night was a routine police patrol and not an assassination attempt. So the story that was, that first broke out, that was first released, was that, there was an assassination attempt on the life of the lawmaker representing the Awoda constituency. But the police replied and said, no, there's no such thing. It's not an attempt on the life of the lawmaker. However, it is a routine police patrol. I don't understand what it means. So maybe that's where you come in. That's where you would help me to understand what it means by routine police patrol, because Edison says they were recorded. Edison says there were gunshots in the air. I'm thinking. So you help me with the answers to that one. But let's take a listen to what the Commissioner of Police had to say when he paid a courtesy call to the governor earlier today.
The preliminary investigations we have done so far this morning has not revealed any assassination attempts. All I knew was that police officers were on convoy patrol. It's a routine thing, and we have made frantic effort to get across to the leader to give us any information he has so that we can include it in what we already have. So far so good, nothing to worry about. My plead to him and every other person is, if there's any complaint, my number is going to be made public. They should call me quickly and I will quickly look into it.
All right, let's listen to the response of Governor Siminalayi Fubara.
I want to be professional. That is the only request I want to make. As a government, we will give you all the necessary support to do your profession. I'm saying this because even if it's one day you have to give account of your deed in the state, not just the state, any other place. So I advise you, as a gentleman, a professional, a judo man, use all these things, help us to solve our problem. On our part, we'll give you the necessary support.
What does it mean by going the other way? Question. What does it mean? What other way? I mean, I thought we were supposed to. I mean, is the commissioner of police is supposed to be securing the lives and properties of Rivers people? So what other way are we talking about right now? I'm confused. However, these are the issues. Now, I was talking with someone, and he said, could it be that there was an invitation extended to the representative of our constituency at the State House of Assembly? Could it be? If that could be the situation, then there could be some arguments on the side of the police. But if there was no invitation given, then you want to look at it from how sometimes, several security agencies will use war style strategies to go into people's houses, jump over fences and go into people's houses in the name of, we want to catch Yahoo boys, or in the name of, we want to arrest someone who we believe is a cultist or something. Sometimes all allegations, sometimes they actually catch the right people. Could it be one of those, strategies of theirs rather, where they use force to go into or break into people's houses, and they were trying to do that with the leader? Could this be connected in any way? Because I remember the governor, Fritz Peace. I remember the former governor replied and says, if you want peace, open your door. So I want to believe the governor has opened his door so peace can come in. So I don't think it's any of that, right? I don't think it's any of that. So what could be this situation right now? What could be the problem? These are the issues. But the political drama continues in River State, and I would love to get your thoughts. As you've had me narrate this story, I'm not on any side, and I would advise you not to be on any side if there are sides to this conversation. I want us to, talk for development, use very civil languages, use civil ways or strategies to contribute your thoughts. I would not take it lightly if we go below par, if we go below the belt and use languages that are not, good for conversations for development. Once again, this is Hard Facts with Kaladaka Rubatibo, 92.3 Nigeria Info. The numbers to call 0817-923-0002 and 0817-923-0003. We'll go for a quick commercial. When we do come back, you and I will talk. Remember, we're live on Facebook, 92.3, Nigeria Info PH is the handle. Nigeria Info PH it is. And same for YouTube and same for X, formerly Twitter. We're live on YouTube. We're active on X. I like to hear from you, really. I like to get your thoughts. Yet again, it sounds like how episode 1 of the political drama started. It started on a Sunday night. It had to do with, fire. And this time it's not fire that just got in a building, but it's fire from gunshots fired from the police. All right, so stay with me. I'll be right back, and we'll talk for development, I promise you. All right, are you ready? Because it's time for me to hear what is on your mind. The phone lines are open. 29 minutes gone past the hour of 5. Once again, you're listening to Hard Facts with yours truly, Kalada Kurubatibo. We're live on Facebook, Nigerian for PH. We're live on YouTube, Nigerian for PH. And we're active on X, Nigerian for PH. All right, the numbers to call 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003. And then WhatsApp number is 0809 0306 What is on your mind concerning this issue? I feel I have done a good job narrating what has happened, what has transpired. I mean, you've listened to some parties involved in the issue, but what is on your mind? What the questions I asked? Do you have the answers to them? Please, I hope you do. Robin is calling from Eche. Robin, welcome. What is on your mind?
The reaction of the River State Community is for me.
Tunji Disu.
Tunji Disu, yeah.
All right.
It's a horrid one.
Okay.
Some way the person reacted when Senator Lim has that the officer led that operation has not reached him to brief him. How then do you conclude it's not an attempt? Were they informed that there was a leopard in the house of Right Honorable Edison Ehie, that they were going to shoot gun on air? The rifle given to Nigerian police, is that how it's meant to be used? You see, the Commissioner of Police has been advised by the government when he paid him that visit that he should be very careful.
All right.
Let him go to that side. Let him maintain. If not, the same way Nation left, he will still go in as a man.
All right, then.
Good evening, Robin Mother, the family.
Robin, thank you very much. I've got God's Power from Eche still. God's Power, welcome. What is on your mind? Let's talk.
Yeah, good evening, Kalada.
Yeah, greetings to you.
Yes, the two political weights, the former governor and this one, are looking for peace.
All right.
And I don't understand why these things are ensuring a lot of them. The person is a plan and the what about that and who persuaded or who is mastermind. This is not supposed to be in the democracy now. How many years months old? I think it's not a statement from this one and this one and this, and it's not a weapon development. It's not heard for this state.
All right, then.
The final said it will affect development.
All right.
And many people are crying for is beating and this one and that. Please, I'm not happy about this scenario.
All right.
Thank you. God bless.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I've got Obina from Iriebe. Obina, welcome.
The man of the people, by the people, and for the people.
All right. Welcome, Obina.
Yes, you see, I think I personally have been in this river state for a very long time. I remember when Chimaikunayo died, the Nigerian police came and told us that the boy died of septic shooting. Even the name Bad Saga. Up till today, we have not had the conclusion of the investigation whether his house was attacked or not, or the people that were involved. Looked at some time ago during the Rivers State House of Assembly. We were told that a deputy commissioner of police operation shot on the governor.
All right.
Up to today, we have not seen a concrete investigation to that.
I think the police made a I think Obina, the police made a statement relating to that. Said that they did not know that he was in the midst of the crowd.
You see, even there was also an allegation that was somebody died, but the police came out and told us that nobody died. So when are we going to believe the Nigerian police, the River State Command? Look at Dubaba and his men are still at large up to today.
At least they caught the second in command.
that was done in Bayelsa. If it was in River State here, they would not get him. I think the Nigerian Police River State Command should try as much as possible they can to tell us the truth and not be economical with the truth.
All right, then. All right. Thank you, Obina.
As far as I am concerned,
yeah. Thank you, Obina.
I am not satisfied with what Olatunji is told us.
All right, I've got to go. I've got from Inkoro. Is that welcome?
Canada, thank you very much.
Yes, can I hear?
beg. I wanted the commissioner of police. I beg them. I beg those police who may bring them out, because I asked the camera catch all of them. I beg. Won't go carry our honorable speaker. Then a routine checking for honorable speaker house. You know good now. You know good. There are times too. As well they shoot tigers for our governor. They don't know with our governor. Now so they want them to say they don't know in a speaker house and go. You know
Ida.
Yes?
I have told you on the show 1,000 times that the speakership position is not in contention. I have explained to you, and you've listened to the lawyers on the show on several occasions talk about it. So I'm wondering why we're still on this issue.
Canada.
I'm listening to you.
Canada, I'm pleading the commissioner of police to fish those people.
All right,
I don't know who is not who.
All right, thank
Just
you.
like the advice to the CP. You should please don't go the right side. You should do the right thing at the right time.
All right,
and bring those who are who know the right side won't say it.
All right.
The commissioner of police know.
All right.
Thank
you very much.
People are waiting for this investigation.
Ida, thank you very much. I'm moving on. Ingeri from Abloma. Ingeri, welcome.
Thank you, Kalada. Good evening.
Yeah, welcome. What's on your please?
Yeah, just like the governor advised the commissioner of police, I'm also advising him to be professional in all that he does. I also share the belief that, the opinion that his response was hasty. But sometimes I pity him because it is what his subordinate tells him that he speaks based on.
Yeah.
He was not at the scene. What he said was what he was told. But one thing that the police should understand, they should not create chaos in the state. Because if they do, they will not escape from the consequences of what they want to create.
All right.
When you invade a public officer's house and you hurt him or hurt people around, definitely people will react. And when Rivers people react, I wonder whether the number of police in Rivers State can contain Rivers people. I wonder how many people they can shoot when the people begin to react.
Can I ask you a question, Ingeri? Ingeri, what do you know when you say react, you're advising people to go out violently? Would you also be able to stay in this state if violence were to erupt, since you're calling for violence?
I said the police should be professional in their dealings with Nigerians.
All right. If not,
if they refuse to be professional, we are entitled to protect ourselves. And
you're entitled to legal channels, not protecting yourselves. You're entitled to making a report to the IGP. You're entitled to making a report to the Police Service Commission, but not taking laws into your hands. There's never anywhere in the Constitution that says. Go ahead.
So many people have been killed without due process.
Okay.
Recently, some people that went to Amewule's house, a mother has been crying that her son was killed.
Okay.
The police have not accepted that they killed somebody. They are the custodians of the law. They are supposed to protect us.
All right.
But they are responsible to killing us.
All right.
There's a limit to which they can kill us.
All right, then. Thank you very much, Ingeri, for your time. Well said. Clement from NTO Road, welcome on the show.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Kalada.
Yeah, greetings to you.
Well, after listening to the previous caller, I just want to make my own submission to the group. And because he has said it all, there is nothing to add to what he has said. However, to the Commissioner of Police, who we learned used to be in River State before, now he is back. Well, I don't know what his mission is, why he has been assigned. However, when we see dance, when you see some dance that happens in the morning, we know how the evening will look like. I'm not sure he's up to 3 weeks or 2 weeks. Now, this is what has happened. This is what he has come out to say.
All right.
In a state that is already tense. So, dear Commissioner, there are other things. In fact, what you said is a routine patrol, a routine exercise.
Yeah, so I saw in the reports
where the routine exercise can happen. We have the likes of Ehie, where they have accepted that there are human parts being sold there. We have one set that is the stadium side, where we can go and carry out these routine patrols. I wonder why that routine patrol is taking place at that particular place. Why not?
Are you there, Clement?
I'm here.
All right. So you were
why not take this routine patrol to the flash point in United States? Why that particular place? So, dear Commissioner, we beg you, allow River State to be peaceful and fight crime as we are supposed to do. Thank you.
Thank you very much. This one is from Muriel from Okrika. Muriel, welcome.
Oh, thank you, Kalada. Good evening.
Yeah, greetings to you. Welcome.
Kalada, this is the only state we have, you and I.
Yeah.
And what is happening in this state, Kalada, is becoming worrisome. And we pray that it doesn't escalate beyond this point, Kalada. From Edison Ehie, who is next, Kalada? Who is next? They are calling for peace, and yet underground they are shooting fire, they are putting uranium, they are putting fuel, they are trying to explode nuclear weapons, and yet they are calling for peace at the top.
But what if this was routine patrol like the police? What if they were passing and they saw some hoodlums around the corner and they decided to shoot in the air, poke, routine patrol? I'm just saying. I'm just asking.
Just imagine, Kalada. What hoodlum did they see, Kalada? Speak to Edison Ehie's house.
Okay.
And the hoodlums overpowered them. They couldn't get them. Kalada, honestly, the government needs to come out and make a very firm statement on Sunday. Because it seems from this particular person, it will escalate to the next person. Eventually, all the supporters of the governor, their life is at risk, Kalada. So the governor honestly needs to come beyond controlling the guy, telling him to do this, to show integrity, and make a firm statement, knowing that people are backing up. Honestly, Kalada, we don't want the thing to escalate beyond this level.
All right, then.
Because if we don't make it as board right now, Kalada, trust me, the kind of politicians we have, the kind of strong heart they have, they are ready to bring down the state if we don't make it at the board now. Thank you, Kalada.
All right, let's not bring down the state. We don't want war. We don't want violence. We want peace. Braid from Transamadi, welcome on the show.
Yes, greetings to Mr. Madumo.
Yeah, greetings to you.
Yes, Kalada, the police commissioner, the moment he arrived at the state, I advised him, I said he should not meddle himself with Rivers politics. Kalada, the commissioner of police said they are on routine patrol.
Yeah, so they say.
The routine patrol is a resident that the routine patrol is taking place. And allegedly, they said some officers and some boys almost climbed the perimeter fence. See, Canada, the police, they are there to maintain law and order. And the moment the police began to take sides, there will be crisis. And what to quell the crisis is the police. Canada, as I speak with you, Rivers people has elected their leader somehow, the way INEC has pronounced it. One should be able to allow the person to rule.
All right.
Don't force the person out of office. See, this thing has happened in Rivers State. During vote we are making time, the people in Bo acted. Now the former police commissioner that just left also at his own speed. Now, this is another one. Somebody will send them from Abuja to come to River State and make River State a theater of war.
Now, you see, Braid, you know my rules. That's an allegation. We cannot prove it. When you say someone sent someone from Abuja,
is it not the IG that posted them?
But then did he send them to come?
The IG not at Abuja?
Listen, did he send
Yeah,
Did he send anybody to come make River State a theater of war? We cannot prove that. That will be a big allegation, and if we're questioned, we can prove it.
Please, but let him maintain another argument. Said by the governor.
All right,
that
then.
he should not play to the other side.
All right.
Because when he plays to the other side, it will be a very serious problem to River people.
All right,
because sometimes you remember we were raising our hands up in River State.
Yeah, I
so
do.
we can walk in our streets.
I do remember.
We shouldn't get to that point. We shouldn't see what.
All right, Braid, I've got to go. Thank you very much.
Please, what is happening in Northeast? The police should not allow it to repeat.
Thank you very much. Chris from Agri Road, welcome. What's on your mind, please? Let's get to talk for development.
Good evening.
Yeah, greetings. Welcome.
Yes, Chris from Agri Road.
All right, Chris from Agri Road, I know. Welcome. What's on your mind?
Yes, Canada, my fear is if something happens nowadays we'll find it difficult to run to police. Canada, it baffles me how police rush to give their report. And much more several times police rush to make improvement in issues like this. The real fact is big. Canada, I thought with a fact. Some children, even adults, when they rush to give their report, starting from that fracas at the assembly side. Understand me. So next time there is not recognize the governor. Okay, this one is a rescue patrol. The patrol inside the yard or inside near the house. Understand me. It scares me because when the liberty is so boiling now, who shall we run to? If this is happening and the security man is giving us this statement, directly where he belongs to. No, now. It baffles me. The first one did something like that, and then we think that I'll change it and we got it right. I don't know.
All right, then. All right, Chris, thank you very much. I've got to go now. Thank you very much for your time. Let's read some messages. This one says, as youths of Aude East, we would have rallied round Edison Ehie, but since the young man is not interested in the insecurity happening in Ekpeye land, he should face his woes alone. God's plan from Awuda. Okay, your thoughts. Let's see. This one says, man of the people, greetings. I'm not comfortable with the statement of the Commissioner of Police that the hoodlums that invaded the Speaker of River State House of Assembly are policemen or routine patrol and not an assassination attempt. The truth of the story, or the true story of what happened in Right Honorable Edison Ehie's house is yet to unfold from Elder Tango and Ability to I do agree with the last part is yet to unfold. If really they captured a video of it, then we might get to see more of this in the course of the week. But this one says the attack of Honorable Edison is highly condemnable. Such brutality is unacceptable, and our governor should ensure that the perpetrators should be brought to book. For the Rivers House of Assembly to be peaceful, the two acclaimed speakers be removed from the office of speakership and a neutral speaker be elected. Both Martins and Ehie be removed from the speakership and neutral speaker be elected to carry every member along. Michael from Buguma. Michael, thank you. Let's see this one. This one says, hello Canada. Please, youths were arrested in Martin Samuel's house. Who will arrest the police on this one? Commissioner Alpha from Ibibia, fine man. All right, but I mean, would you arrest policemen who were on routine patrol? I'm wondering. If you're just joining us, this is what we're talking about. Yesterday night, according to the reports that we have, Edison Ehie's residence was attacked. He or people loyal to him, or the report did say that the attack was an assassination attempt. He accused some police officers. I think he called a particular police officer's name earlier in the report. Was accused of, perpetrating the act. However, the police has come out to say no, it's not what you think. Even though Edison Ehie is saying, I have it on camera. I have it on camera. All right, so it's time for another commercial break, and after that, the major news at 6. Maybe I can take one more call, 0817-923-0002 and 0817-923-0003. Any of the numbers you can call right now. One more call, and then we wrap things up, right? We get to take your final words, and we say goodbye for now. After the major news at 6, I'll come in. We'll also touch on the situation in the Woji axis of Port Harcourt. We'll find out what happened. The police still involved in this one as well. We'll also look at the statement made by Obasanjo. I hear it's in the 6 o'clock news. I mean, most of it during the headline news. We'll talk about less than 64116. I'm waiting for the call screener. Yeah, once she takes him and you we'll wrap this up. All right. What is important reason? The first one I'm asking is what is routine patrol, and then the second I'm asking is where the governor said don't go to the other side. What does that mean as well? Hello.
Good evening, Father.
Yeah, Frank from D-Line. Welcome.
Yeah.
Quickly, you've got.
Let me react on the attack on Edison Ehie.
Yeah, quickly, you've got 60 seconds. Quick, please.
Yeah, it's highly condemnable.
All right.
I'm happy to all politicians in River State for them to shoot sword and embrace peace. Let's give this a chance so that River State can move forward. If we continue like this, it will not help us. Because of time, let me leave it here. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you too, Frank. Give peace a chance, he says. But we will go for that quick commercial break, and after that, the major news. You want to stay around? You want to stick around and continue conversations after that? 92.3 Nigeria Info, and this is Hot Facts with Kala Dakuru Batabo.